Nova. Hey, good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Ginger. Hi, sweets. There goes Nova. There goes Nova. Good morning. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulties. We're good. We're good. Happy Wednesday. Got Nova, who just had her bath yesterday. We have Cosita and Sparky in the big chicken coop. And we have little Miss Ginger out here this morning. Hey, Ginge, come here. Everybody had their baths. Everybody's doing great. Thank you, Jonna, for your birthday wishes. Thank you, everyone. I have one birthday wish. One birthday wish. Every year on my birthday, I want to save, every year on my birthday, I want to save a life. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today on my 53rd birthday. 53, where did the years go, man? Woof. You got to enjoy every day, but every day is a gift. So I placed a couple of holds on some rescues in Miami-Dade shelter. One of being a little old man. He's a Maltese. He's not in good shape. He's neutered. He was found on the street, as they all are. Or they're surrendered. But in this case, his name is Gramp. And he is a tiny little Maltese from the photo. That's all I have. There's no videos of him. He's been sitting in the shelter. And I placed a hold on him. And they confirmed my hold. I just rolled out of bed. I'm sorry. Oh, shush, Jamie Valcourt, old lady, my butt. So I am going to be saving his little life today, Gramp. And I did place a second hold on a dog named Lida, however they're pronouncing it. She is a 7-year-old neglected Shih Tzu, also at the Miami-Dade shelter. They confirmed my rescue hold was placed, that we were picking up, and then they sent me an email yesterday and said that she had an adoption hold. So to kind of give you an idea how things work, when a rescue places a rescue hold as a partnered rescue, they confirm it, they received it. If there's no holds in place, your pickup is such and such a date at such and such a time. Well, look at Miss Thing trying to get up on the couch, little Ginger. With that being said, they sent me an email saying that an adopter came in to place a hold, which trumps a rescue hold, which is ridiculous in my eyes because, you know, we don't know anything. They don't do home checks or background checks. Anybody can walk in off the street and take a dog out of a shelter. And as you know, as a rescue, speaking from us, I can only speak for myself, we do serious home checks and make sure they get all their medical needs taken care of so that they get the best home possible. So with that being said, apparently the adoption hold didn't show up. So then they again sent me an email this morning on my birthday saying that you can pick up your dogs today, 2 of them, Gramp and also Lida, however they're pronouncing it. Correct. We do our due diligence as a rescue to make sure they get the best homes. So my birthday wish is for everybody. I don't care if it's $1, not even $1, everybody to make a donation, just even $1. And that would be my birthday wish, to help me save 2 precious little lives today on my birthday. And on top of that, guys, I know that Tiffany did a video this morning. There's a lot of things that have been going on behind the scene. We have a lot of medical A lot of babies are depending on us, which means they're depending on you, our supporters, because we can't do any of this without your love and your support. And I know I repeat myself over and over again, like a broken record, but I don't have anywhere else to turn but to you. So Dharma is our beautiful, sweet girl, about 10 years of age, that we rescued years ago. She was found abandoned and starving on the side of a road. And I'll never forget that day. Our girl Jessie reached out and said, Amy, can we help? And I'm like, get her. I had nowhere for her to go. We took her to the rescue house, and then we found this amazing foster who we love and adore and miss so very much, Madeline. She was very colorful, and she was fun, and she was just full of life. And her and Dharma connected. She started fostering, and Dharma never left. She was there with her for years. And sadly, not that long ago, Maddie was found deceased. She had died in her sleep. And poor Dharma was sitting in her house all alone, and hadn't been out and hadn't been fed because, of course, Maddie passed away in the middle of the night. And Dharma was sitting there and not knowing what happened. And she lost her world. Dharma truly lost her entire world when she lost Maddie. And we, as a rescue, have taken a big hit to the heart when we lost Maddie. So, of course, Dharma is back with us, and she is living at our rescue house. She has her own room. It's not what we had wanted for her at the end of her beautiful golden years, but that's what we do as a rescue. We never abandon or turn away. And lately, she's been having some trouble. She's been in and out of a regular vet for years with, as she gets older, we all get crickety and painful. So we've left nothing unturned for her and spent thousands and thousands of dollars for this girl, who, mind you, doesn't even have a place to live. She's living in our rescue house in a room. Our volunteers are off the chart amazing, every one of them, at Rescue House 1, and she is loved and adored the best that we possibly can. So Dharma was taken in today. My girls had reached out to me and said, Amy, would you be okay if we made an appointment with the neurologist to have an MRI to see if it's a possible disc where we can give her a better quality of life, because she's having a hard time getting up. We have yoga mats everywhere, and our amazing supporters have donated yoga mats and no slip rugs to make it easier for Dharma to get up and down and to be able to maneuver around the house and go outside. So, are you listening to me, sweet face? Yes, you're listening to every word I'm saying. She's staring at me as I'm talking like she understands every word. She's so smart. All these little souls, guys, that look into our eyes and they grab our hearts, It's what we do. This is why we continue to do what we do. So Dharma was taken in this morning. Tiffany did a live video. And I know Tiffany was begging and asking for your support. The estimate we just got from the neurologist is $3,200. I just had to have them take $3,200 from our account. As you know, I also have Sassy, little Sassy the Yorkie that we rescued. And Sassy, I know it makes you sad, the story that I'm telling you, but that is the reality. The sadness and the reality, it's one. So when I'm talking to you about Dharma and what she's endured, we have no control over this. It is so sad and heartbreaking, but we are here to pick up the pieces. We are here, to make sure that these babies that we commit to, whether it's yesterday or years prior, we commit and we keep our promise to these babies. So Dharma is now at the neurologist in Boynton Beach, where Tiffany dropped her off not that long ago. And Tiffany called me and said, are you okay with them taking $3,200? I'm like, of course. So that's where you all come in. I know it's early. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And I appreciate all of you jumping on and being here with me so early. And I want to say thank you in advance for your birthday wishes, always being there for us and our mission, our ongoing amazing mission. Donations are truly what keeps this organization going. So, without that, we are nothing. Truthfully, we are nothing without your support. And I mean that. And you know that. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. But again, Sassy is in the hospital, and she's going in for her major surgery Friday, the 14th of this month, 2 days from now. Today's Wednesday. She's been there since Christmas Day, and she's going to have a major surgery. It's probably going to be a $6,000 to $8,000 surgery, and we've already spent, I don't even know what the bill is. I know I've given them $6,000 so far. This is a dog that we committed to and rescued from Palm Beach that we thought we're going to give her a life. She's a senior little Yorkie. We're going to find her an amazing life. The landscapers here. I don't know. We got to connect. We got to communicate. Yeah. Can you tell him to do the front first? Yeah. Sorry, guys. But anyway, Sassy will be having her surgery on Friday. On top of that, we have Prinny, our beautiful heart princess, was taken in for surgery. And as you all know, we've updated. Princess had 2 pounds of grass in her stomach that was removed. Major surgery, cutting her open. Very big incision. And the biopsies did come back. She had been released from the hospital and came back to us, and she was not doing well. So needless to say, Shelly and Keith have been without sleep, and all of us are constant worry. She's our heart. Prinny is our heart princess. So Shelly and Keith have been extremely stressed out, and they, last night, we've been saying, guys, we need to bring her back. This is not normal. She's been she's been panting, uncomfortable, regurgitating, vomiting. So they took her in last night, and I spoke to Dr. Trowell this morning. They have her resting very comfortably. Thank God the biopsy came back when they did a sample, and she has extremely severe case of gastritis and distended belly. So they have her on fluids. They have her on different cocktails. They're adding to coat her stomach and to get her regulated because it's very painful. So Prinny's going to be spending, Princess, we call her Prinny, is going to be spending the next 3 nights at Access 24-hour hospital. So that estimate was another over $2,000 and change for Shelly and Keith. And it's a lot. It's a lot. There's nothing that we don't do for our babies, just so you know. And you know that. You see it every day. So I'm asking for your love and your prayers for our princess. Please, please. Sassy. Ginger is going to be going in the first week of February with Dr. Babevsky to have all of her mammary tumors removed. This face, look at this. Will you look at this? I just can't with her. She's amazing. Amazing. She's a Shih Tzu, and she's not old. She's 6 or 7. She's just had a horrible, horrible life. Been used for breeding and thrown away like trash. But her hair is growing in. She's getting her baths. She got one yesterday. She loves love. This girl loves love, and she loves to talk. She got lots to say. Hello, Mama. Yeah, say hello, everybody. She's a diamond in the rough, just like Twinkle. And again, Nova. Nova went to the eye specialist, and her eye is improving daily. She's phenomenal. Absolutely perfect. You look so pretty. You got a bath yesterday, too. Hi, Nova. What do you see? What are you looking at? Hi, Nova. She was found on the street after, you can see she even his head shy. Nova was found on the street when her mommy died, and the family discarded her like trash and threw her out in the street. And we're here to pick up the pieces. This is what we do. Pick up the pieces and promise them that they'll never be abandoned again, and they will find the best forever loving home, whether it's a mommy, 2 mommies, a mommy and a daddy, or 2 daddies. Whatever's the best fit. So, Casita and Sparky are still waiting. Twinkle's still waiting. We still have Wolfie. We have Binky. We have Baby Cakes. We have Boss, who is blind and who will be going, hopefully, in for 1 cataract surgery. We have our beautiful, handsome boy who has taught us every day to never give up, Balto. As you can see, he's resting very comfortably. And we still have a completely full house at Rescue House 1. We took in a dog the other day off the street. She's a little tiny thing, a female. She has an appointment to go to the vet on Saturday. We have given her the name Abby Rose. Our wonderful Jan drove to pick her up from the streets. Again, no microchip, no collar, no tag. She's been out in the street for a very long time. We've reported her. Nobody's come forward. And she's a tiny, tiny, tiny little girl, as sweet as sugar. But she will be going to the vet Saturday. Once she's all set, then she will be coming up to this house here in Loxahatchee. Carol and I, on my birthday, I'm not going to be going out and having a fantastic day shopping or anything like that. My birthday, every year, I want to save a life. So Carol said, babe, why don't we make a drive down to Broward? Jessie is so kind. Our wonderful Jessie is going to be picking up the 2 new babies at Miami-Dade today, probably around 1 or 2. Takes an hour to go each way. And then I will meet Jessie with Carol at Rescue House 1, and we will pick up our 2 newest babies, Gramp and Lydia, and they will come back to Loxahatchee with us, and we'll get them settled. So since Kringle Coconut got adopted, and our little sweet tea is in a foster to adopt, she's doing phenomenal. So with all that being said, everybody's doing great. Again, we have a lot of stress. We've had a lot of heartache. We've had a lot of sleepless nights with worry over Princess and Sassy and all these babies. It's just a lot. You know, Sam and Susie are still there. Blake is still there, Albert, and the 2 seniors that we rescued from the hoarding house, you know, Spike and Precious. Guys, we have Mario that, you know, we're all sick over. Sick. Tiffany has been so worried. You know, that dog is everybody's heart. He's so special. Here's another perfect example. You know, a year ago, the owner of Mario dropped him off at our rescue house, and I wasn't there, and I was watching him on our Nest camera, and I was like, this dog can't see. Wait a minute, this dog, there's something going on. And I called her, and I'm like, is your dog blind? Did you not tell me that your dog is blind? You know, and she didn't have any money, and I was certainly not going to turn him away. Had no idea what he had and how severe it was, and that the doctors give him 2 years to live. And Tiffany running him, you know, every few weeks for his treatments. And these treatments are very costly to the organization, but we have taken it on. Tiffany has committed herself to fostering Mario and, you know, until his last breath. So it's very, very, very hard on the heart. You get very attached. You fall in love. These babies take over your entire being and soul. And it's very hard when you take in these critical cases and you know you're on a very limited time. So it takes very, very, very special people to do what we do. We have an amazing, amazing team here at 100 Plus. So many, all of us, we're invested. We pour our hearts and our souls into these babies. And I love it when I get these calls from people and they're like, you're doing my dream. You're living my dream. It's what I've always wanted to do. And I'm like, I'm very blessed to be living my dream. But it is a very, very hard journey. It's very emotional. The wrinkles pop up daily. You find yourself in, you know, constant deep thought, and you sometimes, some days are really tough. Some days you don't want to get out of bed. Some days you can't sleep at all. Just very emotional. But again, this is a choice. We're all here doing what we want. I'm doing what I want to do. But I know what comes along with it. So, again, my birthday wish today on January 12th is for everybody please to make a contribution, whether it's $1, no amount is too small to help us saving these 2 lives that we're pulling today from the Miami-Dade shelter, Gramp and Lydia. And also, Mario needs your love and support because, again, he's paralyzed on his whole side of the face. We don't know really what's causing it. We're hoping it's an inner ear, but nothing is coming back. And he's been on the antibiotics. So Tiffany is, and our entire team is beside ourselves. On another note, I just got a text this morning, which I knew was coming. Our beautiful Gracie and her husband Bobby, 3 years ago, they stepped up to take in Emma, beautiful English bulldog that was surrendered as an older girl. I'll never forget that night when they came to the rescue house and met her, and they took her into their home. And Gracie and Bobby had just lost a dog not that long ago, and Bobby was very protective over Gracie. She's very emotional, and he didn't know if she could handle it. He didn't know if Gracie's heart could handle taking in a senior dog and possibly losing her so soon. It's been 3 years, and sadly, I've got the goosebumps covering my entire body. Today, they have Lap of Love coming to the home, and our sweet Emma is going to be passing over because she is no more, the quality of life is just not there any longer. So when I tell you what an emotional roller coaster ride rescue is, the highs, the lows, it's constant. It's very, very hard on the heart, very hard. And it takes a toll. It really takes a toll on you. If anybody's ever been in rescue, you understand where I'm coming from. And just imagine you with your own personal dog, going through a sick baby or losing a baby. We all know all too well how it changes us, and it rips a piece of your heart out every single time. So with all of this that I'm sharing with you and everything being said this morning, Vaughn is very sad without Prinny. He knows. He's very, very deep. He's very soulful. He's a very sensitive boy. So he gets it. He knows he's missing her. So everybody, thank you, Patty, so very much for your donation. Everybody that's on here, please, one thing I ask on my birthday. One thing. It's not coming to me, but it's my birthday wish. So if you truly support this mission and everything that we do here at 100 Plus, please make a donation for 2 lives being saved today. So many criticals that are going through $3,200, $8,000 surgery, Mario ongoing. It's just never ending, never ending. And we have a lot of babies that are depending on us. So please make a donation. Thank you so much in advance. Thank you all so very, very much for your beautiful, beautiful outpour of love, your birthday wishes. I so appreciate it. And we'll update you as the day goes on. And once Carol and I get those 2 new babies in our hands, we'll be going live from our car. That's pretty much it. Thank you. 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Love and appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day, everyone.